Hey guys, welcome back to another one. We've just got out here on the new farm. It is a bright 75-degree day. It's February 28th. It's actually the closing day on a lot of predators here in Tennessee. Coons, raccoons, and bobcat, fox, all that closes after today. Coyotes are open year-round out here. And but our basic nest raiders and bobcats, all that closes today. Most our coyotes are rubbed up pretty bad now. I've been kind of watching that. We're just getting started on this line. I was going to pull sets either today or tomorrow or the next day, maybe wait till Friday just to take out a few more coyotes. It just depends on how the farm's looking. So we'll just play it. We'll just see how today's check goes and we'll go from there. We just got up to the first set and we've got a coyote in here jumping. This is back on that T-bone set I had, and this is a rough looking mangy dog. Oh shit. Oh boy, he's righteous, ain't he? I don't think he's too friendly. I was trying to get some good footage of him. Oh me. He charged me, didn't he? Whew. All right guys, stay tuned. Well, much like before, I just took care of him and I stepped up here to this corner to check our drop down trench set there we got with that old stick. It's pretty much a step down dirt hole. And I looked up this trail and we've picked another one right up in this corner. He's a little better looking dog too, looks like from here. If you remember, we caught two in this same hole, and I remade that set, and then I added a few sets in around it, 10, 20 yards off. And we picked up a good coyote in this one that we set 20 yards off from it. And we end up catching one in this new set as well as that remake. Well, now we remade it again and we've picked up one right back in this remake again. This is 3 coyotes in the same set. And that's a good looking dog. I'm gonna say that's a big male. Yeah, that's a good looking dog. He's rubbed, don't get me wrong, but he's got a good look to him. Yeah. Exact. That's 3 coyotes in the same set. Same trap. All I did was reopen the dirt hole and reset it. And that's the 3rd one in that spot. Yeah, that's a big male. Well, awesome. We got decent weather the rest of the week. So I've not had much luck on bobcats here. So I think we may leave some of them. I'm gonna pull a couple that have just been kind of not producing. But these couple spots right in here that we keep picking them up on pretty regular, I think we'll go ahead and remake them today, and we'll give it a couple more nights. I mean, it's so open out here. There's not a lot of raccoons. I've not even caught any coons on this place this year. So I don't think we'll have to worry about releasing much. I will make sure my catch pole's in there in case we pick up a fox, we have to release him. But if we can knock out a handful more coyotes, we will. But either way, we're gonna let this farm set another night or two before we pull them all. Awesome coyote. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Tickled to death with him, guys, and we got us another double so far. We got quite a few more sets, well, a handful of more sets on up the trail here. We'll pop in and check those, but we've got us another in this spot. This has been a hell of a corner right here. Yeah, he's rubbed up bad. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, we'll check up here. I've walked on up here. Nothing's in that old dirt hole. We had a remake here. That's where I caught that female that was in heat. And we remade it, and I knew it was kind of uncomfortable because I had found some tracks around the outside edge. So we stabbed in a dirt hole right here. Doesn't look like it's been touched. That's not been bothered. There's still a few tracks right here. We've got one running this trail, and there don't seem to be nothing in it. That's pretty much a pipe dream set right there without the pipe dream. I mean, it's got the deep void, 3 or 4 inches under a bowl up under the pan or under the trap. I just covered it with that grass. I mean, it blends in well. You wouldn't even realize that's a trap. I mean, but it blends well. It's a flat set. I clipped grass clippings over it. Popped a hole in right there on this angle. So I mean, if a dog's gonna work it, he's not gonna work upside down on an angle like that. He's gonna come in there. So I'm gonna leave it another day or two. Since nothing's bothered this edge, something may come through in a night or two, but I've got a lot going on I got to get ready for. I think since I'm gonna let this place keep trapping for a couple nights, I think I'll just leave them be. We'll just wait till Friday to pull them. Today's Tuesday, so that'll give us Wednesday and Thursday. And Friday we'll check and pull them. So get over here, get these remakes made, guys. Stay tuned. All right, guys, there you have it. About another, I'd say just a few short weeks ago, he was a pretty dog, but his back's pretty rubbed up. Lost all his guard hair up front. Basic southeastern coyote, but anyway, we got this massive dirt hole remake made here, and trenched it back up good, and got it all sifted in there. I had to open that back up and get it kind of like a step down, and you can see the bugs are out flying. It's done got warm, y'all. But got a little scat around there. Got everything sifted good. Trap set tight. Had to plug a new dirt hole. He had filled the old one in, and that's about it. You know, I got to do some counting. I always keep a journal, you know. End of every night when I get in, I'm in the shed, I always mark down the catch. And I think it was 2 or 3 coyotes I caught on this place when the SD card messed up that I didn't get to show y'all. And then we had a weekend of snow, cold weather, and I got to my check and my batteries were dead. My battery was dead on the camera. and I had 2 coyotes that day. So I've got 5. I got 5 or 6 coyotes that are not on, that I didn't film. I got a little clip or 2 here on my phone, and I made some shorts out of them. But I think it's 5 or 6 coyotes that are not featured on an episode of this trapping series yet. And it's just from SD card malfunction or battery being dead. So I'm thinking these 2 right here are coyote 23 and 24 or 24 and 25. So I'm pleased. I am pleased with the season, the way it turned around. We had a slow start, but we really picked up, and we're all over 25 coyotes here in Tennessee this year, so we got a little dent in them. I mean, they keep moving in. It doesn't matter. I mean, you see, we've pulled out close to a dozen off this farm, and every so many few days they just keep piling back in. I mean, we have a hefty population of them here in Tennessee. So anyway, guys, I think this is going to do it for us. I appreciate every one of you coming along. We'll be checking these sets until the end of the week, and once the end of the week gets here, guys, we're going to pull them. I've got a lot on my plate. I got a lot of stuff to get done before spring hits. I've got to get busy. I'll bring you guys along if you'd like to see any of it. I'll have to take down my skinning machine once season's over, and I wanted to show you guys my skinning machine. It's I built it. Me and my dad helped me on it, and me and him teamed up and built it. It's pretty good machine, I think. It's heavy built, and I made it tall enough. It bolts on the outside of my building, and I've got a little like a plastic top over my winch, but I made my winch removable where I could take it off and on. So when it's not in the season, I just climb up there, pull a pin, I take my winch down, and I store it in the building out of the weather. And then when trapping season gets going, I start skinning, I just climb a ladder, pop it up there, put it back on, put the pin in, and then it's set for the season. But that's another episode. But I'll show y'all my skinning machine and some other things. I may do some fur handling segments. I've had a couple guys asking me about that. We're gonna get 3 more check days on this farm, and as well as the other one. And come Friday, regardless if we catch or not, we're gonna pull them. Thanks for coming along, guys, and I'll catch you this weekend on another episode. Smash that subscribe button, hit that bell notification if you hadn't already. It helps out a lot. See you guys.